You sneezed. Remove your clothes, calling me come back here.
Please. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see you again. We decided to do a quick reshuffling of our Zoom session rather than getting people, facilitators to come and talk to you on a program we already have recorded. We decided to bring in something that will be of extra benefit to you, where you just go and watch a previously recorded Zoom session on the various topical areas like mental health, public health, and caregivers. I also remind everyone here that we have some persons from Algon, Association of Local Governments of Nigeria. Yeah, they have people from various local governments participating in a training program. So they are also going to be part of this Zoom. So we have people, those of you from mental health, caregivers, public health here, also taking part in this program. So it's actually a program that is going to be welcoming people from various backgrounds. No matter your background, we also understand that everybody wants to get a good certificate. Everybody wants to get certificates from international bodies. And it is our duty to ensure that as many as possible are exposed to this information and knowledge so that people can smile, more and more persons can smile. One thing we don't do here is to hoard information. Please, let's keep to our rules. Let's keep to our rules. Do not unmute your mic except you want to. Otherwise, you will distract others with noise from your back end. Be properly dressed. Yahya Usman, you are not properly dressed. Please put on your shirts. Otherwise, you'll be exited from the program. This is the standard anywhere in the world. This is not just for La Plage. Anytime you go for a Zoom session, make sure you are properly dressed. Do not eat while on the program, and do not lie down while on the program. Yeah, Usman, I'm still waiting for you to do the needful. Okay. Okay. Paul Ashibi, please, whenever you join the Zoom session, mute your mic. Okay, we are going to start now, and I hope that by 8 o'clock we'll be through with this program. Please pay rapt attention to this. I'll be sending you links to your WhatsApp classes so that you can follow up. I'm not going to take you through classes to get certificates from UN or any of these agencies. What I'm going to show you is the availability of these courses, your ability to take them and be able to get these certificates to back up whatever you have, especially those from the branch. So please. Okay, I think I have to mute everybody then. I know how to do that, but I just wanted us to. Okay. Please, if you can hear me, just type yes. Can hear me, just type yes. Excellent. So we are making progress. We also have people on WhatsApp. On YouTube. They are also following this program. If you have anybody, feel free to invite them. This program is actually a free program that anybody can join and benefit from. So if you have friends, relations, you can tell them to join. Yeah. That is one way of you blessing them to this December. Instead of giving them rice, give them this opportunity. Okay, let's go straight to the business of the day. We are going to look at Debbie University. Now you can take courses from Debbie University and just follow my process. Just type it online. These are things you can actually do yourself. I think the only thing you just need to know is that these things are available. So let's go straight to, okay. So I'm going to type Debbie University. Now, when you are searching, just a minute, please. When you search online, most times you get websites that are not related to what you're doing, but they all look alike. Please be very sure to, it's not as if they are scam anyway, but you have some websites that we advertising the website that you are looking for. So sometimes you might have to go through three different websites or 4 different websites before you get to where you are going to. So why don't you just go straight to where you actually plan to go to? So you have something like this, University of Debbie free courses, online short courses, okay? So you click on it and like I said, I'm going to send you the link, don't worry. And we started, there's nothing special about what we're going to do this evening, other than the fact that I'm just telling you that these things exist. Please don't type, don't type. I'm going to give you all you need. Don't type. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, this is University of Debbie, and these are the courses we're looking at. For those of you taking healthcare courses, I think these are courses that we make a lot of difference on your profile and CV. Imagine doing your level 2 mental health, caregivers, or public health, and you add any of this, which is also CPD accredited. And you can do everything here, actually. You can actually do everything here. You can do 1, you can do 2. Let's take, for instance, bridging the dementia divide. You just go straight to your course. As you can see, it's free, 12 CPD hours. Hours is 36. Open now, self-guided online, 2 hours per week for 6 weeks, and goes on. So you can see we are even very, very, very rigorous and thorough, where we combine everything within some few days for you. And however, this time around, you can do your internship because we're going to give you an internship letter and letter of reference. So, but this is it. So you have a CPT hours attached to your certificate. Yes. And you can see everything you need to know about this course. You can listen to this man talk about the course. Okay. So this is a CPD certificate you're going to have on your certificate, the logo, I mean. This is the course unit. And that is just that. So you can scroll back. Like I said, I'm going to give you the link so you don't need to bother yourself struggling to get the link. So, and this is it. So let me just save the link somewhere. So that as soon as we are through, I will just study with Debbie Invest. Okay. Okay. So that is that for Debbie Invest. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. Let me. Okay. Did you follow that? How was it? Was it interesting? If you have any question, feel free to ask, please. Any question? Raymond Linus, are you trying to say something? Raymond Linus, maybe you should exit and come back. Okay, so you can see that you can actually get a certificate from a university without paying for it. At Debijo also, you asked a question if it's coming with a certificate. I just showed you that it's coming with a certificate that even carries CPD points. Yes, I just told you it comes with a certificate. Yes, very interesting. Does the course come with a certificate? I just showed you that it comes with a certificate. It's sounding as if it's not true, right? Yes, that is what we do here in La Plage. We expose everything educational to make people feel at ease and start excelling. Okay? Yeah. Techno B47. This is not your name, so I don't know how I'm going to call you to ask your question. Polo Ajibade.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, if you want me to respond to you, please put your name there. Yeah, over to you, Polo.
Thank you very much for the enlightenment.
Thank you.
Very grateful. Please, during the course of this discussion, you told us about the link that you are going to send. We want to, because at times I do attend online courses like this that gives information. At the end of the day, to get the link, as in the right link that will take us to where we can get this information you are giving to us now, it will be difficult. It will be bringing something else. Please, can we just get the accurate link so that we can try it as the class is ongoing, so that we can do the session and see how we can go about it to get the right link, please.
Can I ask you one question?
Please go ahead, sir.
Is this your first time of taking a course with us?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, no wonder. If you are used to La Plage, you know that we are just black and white here. If it's about the money, even the money you paid for in the mental health caregiver, whatever, it's not enough for that course. You can see what you are doing. Are you doing one of the healthcare courses? Are you doing one of the healthcare courses?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you can see you just paid 10,000 naira. You've done your classwork. You've done series of tests, quizzes. Now you are being shown how to get another CPD certificate from a university. You are going to get from Unicef. You are going to get from WHO, and you are even having a reference letter and a letter that makes it possible for you to do your internship. There's nowhere in the world you can do level 2 for all this. So what we are just trying to say is that we are giving you what we've decided to give to you. So there's not going to be any corner link or whatever that will make you feel, what are these people saying? We are very, very direct in everything we do. You can, yeah, I'm sure if you ask others, they will tell you that. So there's no room for ambiguity. So you can be rest assured, sir. I took my time to answer this because some other persons might be having these misgivings. You know, sometimes you just go and say, don't worry, just stop this. And when you get inside, you start saying different things that you never asked for or you never bargained for. No, whatever he will tell you are getting is what you're going to get. And we don't promise you what we don't have. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ajibade. Muhammad Bello Kushaki.
Yeah, thank you so much. The power behind La Plage. Thank you for all the materials and all the training. Yeah, 2023 has been amazing discovering you guys. It has been awesome. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, my question is on the, do they have IT related courses, or it's just caregiver related courses that they have that they are free on that university page? Yeah.
Okay, let me go straight to the site again. Let's see what they have. These are the courses available, bridging the dementia divide, at least for now. But one thing I always advise people, keep revisiting sites like this. Sometimes they keep updating their site with new information, new courses and so. So depression, compassion, a compassionate view, flexible learning toolkit. I think this has to do with for teachers' education. nature connectedness for a new relationship with nature, organizational culture and person-centered approaches to care, patient-centered care in diagnosis, okay, very for undergraduate study. I'm sure this is open to everybody. Pressure, ulcer prevention, recovery pathways, understanding autism, writing, researching the political economy of inequality. These are the courses available. I'm sure maybe one of them will be useful to you. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Mohammed. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Patrick Mwafo Ezelwe.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
I have a couple of questions. One, I sent you a mail earlier last week or early part of this week concerning the questions on the exam. I was expecting a response.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't get one. It's not something I want to discuss here. Maybe offline, if you can look at it and respond.
Okay.
Okay. That's number one. Number two, I'm actually based in Canada. I'm in Regina, Canada.
Okay.
So I want to know the accreditation for this program. I checked online there. I didn't see it as part of those ones. I don't mean, probably I'm asking for information. I don't tend to send wrong information to other people here, but I want to know if it's accredited to be used. I have an online program I also did with Allison, and I understand it's not accredited in Canada here. So I want to know, maybe something you can do a background check and inform us so that we know how to apply it. Then this issue of Debbie University, I want to appreciate you guys.
Thank you
for what you're doing there.
Thank you.
We'll try and look at it equally. I've already done 2 programs with you, and I'm expecting some gift for always topping the scores there. So thank you and well done for what you're doing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. Right. Regarding the question you sent, sorry about that, but if you can send the email and I will look at it. Sorry, your name is, okay, Patrick Mwafo. So when I see the email, I'll know. And we're talking about accreditation. We try as much as possible not to get involved in issues like that. You know why? We cannot get our courses accredited in all countries. Today, you're talking of Canada. Tomorrow, somebody might just come and say it's Australia. Right now, Finland is raining. Everybody is Finland. So if we want to start going for accreditation in country by country, you discover that we spend all our resources trying to pursue accreditation. But what we've just done is that as much as possible, we make sure our courses are courses that are relevant globally. And I used to tell people that we don't advertise our courses on the ground that you use it to get a job in any country. Reason being that getting a job depends on the individual that is possessing that certificate, not the certificate. So if you attended our program and you are not able to refresh your memory, you are not doing refresher programs, and after 2-3 years you get a job and because you have a certificate and you're not able to defend it, what do? There's nothing we can do. So we encourage people to keep reading. Now, having said that, I can say, even though I need to go back to my records to check, that we keep hearing of people getting jobs in Canada, in US, in UK, several, even Australia. People are working with our certificates. How they do it, I don't know. And I also understand that some institutions will not accept it because it's not in the list of institutions they are accredited. Why some may not care. Some, like in Canada, some provinces might not really bother. Others might say, no, you have to be accredited according to the Canadian law. So I think it's just, we are just leaving it at personal decisions for people to make. Because if we want to go into this, we cannot, in fact, we will be promising people what we cannot do. So for accreditation, we are accredited by an accrediting body in US. We are CPD accredited, CPD provider. We also have ISO, which is globally recognized. I think any institution anywhere in the world can check up our background. In fact, the other time, the British High Commission sent us an email requesting to know if a particular student did our course, and we responded back after checking our database. So for me, I think that is how far we've gone. And I want to believe that, sir, looking at you, I'm sure anybody talking to you will only ask for your certificate after talking to you, because they know that you have what it takes to do what you're supposed to do. So the certificate is just like for documentation purposes, not even for whatever. But like most of these advanced countries, they always have the way they do their things. So I think everybody should just do their own check. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't work for you, but we have people working everywhere with our certificates, even in most African countries. That's all I want to say. And I hope I've answered your question, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay.
Sir, I don't have your email. Where I sent that thing is to your WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the email address. I sent it to, not you, I think Bacchus also. What's his name?
Okay,
one of
Bacchus.
those guys. Yeah.
Okay, just resend it to Bacchus now, and I will ask her to forward it to me with your number. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. People are sending their emails, location, and full names. We don't need all these things here, please. Stop typing. Just follow the program, please. We don't need your email and whatever. Particularly those of you from Argonne, please don't type anything. We are not sending anything to anybody here. Okay. I want to take just 2 questions, and we'll go back to our, what's it called? Our screen, so that we can talk about other programs. Emmy Anderson. Please, let's be fast about it so that we can cover as much as possible. Emmy Anderson. Okay, Emmy Anderson is not ready to talk. Let's move on. Olusoya Theophilus.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good day.
Thank you. Thank you for the announcement and information, sir. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Please, sorry, can we know the full meaning of CPD and in what sector is it really relevant, sir?
Now, let me do something for you. And I want everybody to listen. Whatever I'm doing here today, nobody taught me. I taught myself how to use Zoom, how to build my website, how to use Google Drive, how to do so many things in my life. I taught Google Drive has 9 stages. I taught myself how to go through the 9 stages up to the last stage. There are very few blacks that can do that today. Now, before I answer your question, I'm taking my time to say this. You know why? This question you just asked right now, if you type it on Google, you will see all the answers there. What is CPD? You will see the answers there. Where is it relevant? You will see the answers there. So I think what you might not really find is how to get a CPD free course online from a university, which I'm giving to you now. So I want you to go back and do, it's an assignment. You remember when we were in university, our lecturers used to do that a lot to us. Go and do your own research. And by the time you finish searching and getting the answer, you will discover that you are far, far ahead of a lot of people. Because each time you have any question, you just go to Google and type it. And you get your answers. Okay. Golden Ebikefe. I will just answer one more question about the Debbie University program, and that's all. We'll move on to the next one. Golden, are you there? Okay, let's move ahead. Moses Inyali.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much for the privilege. I must commend your efforts and everything you and your team at the La Plage are doing for us in different sectors. So I just wanted to just make a plea, right? If it's possible to record this session and then maybe share with us on WhatsApp, or maybe if it's possible for us to get the PPT or maybe the PDF of what you, because the screen is quite small. it might be very difficult for some of us who are using mobile devices now to be able to get some of the information you're passing across. Okay, so I just want to plead, if possible, you can just help us share the PPT or maybe the PDF so that we'll be able to take full advantage of what you're giving us this evening. Thank you.
Okay, let me just quickly go through the Debbie University once again and record it. I had an intention not to record it, but as usual, I want to believe that is the wish of so many persons here. Yeah, okay, thank you. Please, I want to advise, when people ask questions and I give them answers I feel is best, don't come in and start typing answers for people. That is very wrong. You are not a moderator here, and I don't think you have the right to start responding to people. If I refuse to give them the answers, it's not because I don't have the answer. It's because I want them to be better off. So please, I think that should not happen again. Okay, let me go back to the screen, but before then, let me start the recording. Okay, let's move ahead. For those of you that just joined, it's an opportunity for me to quickly replay this and then catch up. And if you're on YouTube, please just, this is an opportunity for you to catch up again. Now, I told you that from Debbie University, you can actually start a course, any of these courses, all for free. And I just went and typed Debbie University online, free online courses, okay? Online courses. And then, okay. So I click here and it opens. Like I said, I'm going to give you the link. I have the link already. Don't worry. The link will bring you here straight. And you scroll down. Please don't make one big mistake that a lot of people make. Make sure you always read information. Don't go straight to what you are looking for, because that thing you are looking for, as soon as you get it, it will be linked to something else. And if you don't know how to get back to that thing that is linked to what you are looking for, you thought you've got it, you end up not getting it. That is the major challenges a lot of people have. So please always make sure you go through the site very well, read all the information you need to read, take your time to do that, so that when you start taking through yourself through the site, everything will be going smoothly for you. So these are the courses that are available. Don't worry, when you get the link, just scroll down, you get everything. These are the courses that are available, and you can click on any of them. Just let's take this again, writing research and researching the political whatever. This is a course. You can book it now. You can contact them. It has 25 CPD hours, 25 hours duration, and this is it. Okay. Is the course schedule, and it's just what is just left for you is to be able to read, and that's all. Just come and read, and that's all. That is all. That's all about Debbie Invest. Now, I may not be able to take you through the courses one after the other. That is not possible. That will be asking me to do far more than what I can do. And I think all you just need to know is that you have the link, and these things are available, and I've shown you, and it's there. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, and then we'll move ahead. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Laraba, I will take your question. Lami, Sarah, I will take your question, and that will be all. We'll move on to WHO. Over to you, Lami. Lami, unmute yourself. Please, if you know you don't have any question to ask or you're not saying anything, don't raise up your hand, please. Okay. Techno, what's your question? Unmute yourself, Techno.
Good evening, sir. Thank you, Doctor. We are hearing you. You are hearing me, okay. We really appreciate what God is using you to do.
Thank you.
And we thank you so much, sir. I want to ask, sir, these free courses, yeah. Does it attract a certificate? Will they send a certificate for it?
I don't know how else I'm going to explain what I've been explaining. I don't know how else I'm going. I just showed you their site, and I told you that it comes. The certificate comes with 20 CPD credits. You saw it there. definitely you are going to get it. That's why I said it's free. Even on the message I sent to the platform, I said you will get certificates for free. It's written there.
All right, sir.
People should be helping me too, so that I don't get too stressed. Eh?
So my second question, I have this certificate is the Laplace certificate. You know, we have accredited university in Nigeria. So how recognized the certificate are? Is it part of because if it is presented in our organization, and some of us know sometimes present our BSc, masters, and we present La Plaque to them, how are they going to view it, sir, too?
The way I will respond to you is this: the courses you do in La Plage, are they in any of the Nigerian universities?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
They are there, sir.
Okay, fine. I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. What we do are professional courses, and that is why you see a general in the army taking one of our courses after going to university. That's why you see lawyers, professors taking courses from us after all they've studied in universities. These are called professional courses that are aimed at redirecting you or sharpening you or changing your approach to a particular subject area. So it's not meant for you to go and start looking for admission or whatever. And people are employing people with our certificates. However, that is not what we intend to do. Our aim is that you have a degree in English, for instance, and from taking a course in digital journalism, for instance, with us, you've come to realize that you can actually become a digital journalist. And you now go to NUJ and say, oh, I got a certificate from Laplace Metaverse in digital journalism. I want to study journalism. I think now I understand that I can actually become I never knew I could become a journalist with my English language degree. And they'll say, yes, you can. So since you already have a background knowledge in digital journalism, come and study a diploma, a postgraduate, or whatever. And what you study becomes even an added advantage for you, because if any other person comes in without studying this, the person will be struggling while you're taking foot movement. So these are some of the things we'll be doing. And that is why people keep coming for our courses, because it's beginning to open their eyes to several opportunities they never knew about. People keep writing applications with their first degree. In fact, people are beginning to realize that their first degree is just the beginning. The competition is growing. So employers want to see that if you are working in a company, your employer wants to see that you've been studying, even without seeking permission from the office. You've been studying, you've been building yourself, you've been having what they call self-development. And for people like us, I've had over 60 of these certificates. In fact, this is almost 15 years I've not written an application anywhere. So, but the knowledge I've acquired is pushing me on to the extent that I can stand anywhere and speak and talk. That is what the knowledge I'm acquiring and I've acquired is doing for me now. For some persons here, it's not even the certificate that is their issue. It's the knowledge they are just acquiring. And that's it. So I just hope you understand the reason why you are here and why you are seeking for the knowledge. And that's why we have classes that are totally free. Just come and study and go. And if you think this certificate will be useful to you, then pay and get it. Otherwise, just study and go. Our number one cardinal aim is to spread knowledge as much as possible. Okay, imagine now we are teaching you how to go and get a certificate from Debbie University. Of what use is it to us? Of course, we are not getting money out of it. We are not even connected to Debbie University in any way. But we are making sure people get knowledge and information. Okay, thank you very much. Let's not.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Answered your question. Okay, please, we are going to move ahead to WHO. Most of us don't know that we can actually do courses with World Health Organization. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. So you can actually come here. I'm going to also save the site for you. So don't worry, I'm posting all the links to the sites. You can get. Okay. This is another treasure island. The next time we are going to have a program is going to be where you can actually do accreditation programs in project management. For those of you that want to work with NGO as development experts, where you can do accreditations that are valid for 2 years and you renew it free of charge every 2 years. And these accreditations are recognized all over the world and amongst all the top NGOs. In fact, the United Nations recognizes all those accreditations. Hopefully by January, we'll be able to do that. Okay, this is WHO. You all know that WHO belongs to the United Nations. It's one of the organizations that is in the UN and that you can take courses with them. If you've never known that, today you know that. And as you can see, okay, let's come here and courses. I would like to type, let me say, child, let me mental health. Okay. Hopefully they have it. Okay, you can see. So I'm searching for mental health. These are the public health and pesticides. These are the courses that are coming up. So you can actually take your time to look for courses that are, okay, mental health and psychosocial support. Yeah, that is something that has to do with mental health. Clinical management of rape. For mental health, counselors, this is one course that will be very useful to you. Imagine doing courses with WHO and they want to employ a mental health counselor that have some level of training in mental health, level 2, level 3, and you have some of their certificates already. I mean, World Health Organization, of course. It's as good as you trusted them so much, you did their course, and you have a background knowledge about who they are and what they want. So you've surmounted one big hurdle. And if it's not with them you want to work, it becomes an added advantage for you. Somebody seeing it on your profile or on your whatever, you know that yes, this person actually takes time to develop himself or herself. So this is all you just need to do. But you need to create an account anyway. If you come here and say login, I have an account, but if you don't have an account, you say create new account, and this is what you see. Just enter your details. Very simple. Go to your email and verify it, and that's all. You start studying here. And once you study, all the courses you've studied will all be there. Okay? Is it very simple? Very simple. Straightforward. Okay. So I will just take 5 questions about studying with WHO. 5 questions, please. Okay. By the way, are you happy with what you just seen? Do you like what you just see? What you just saw?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Raymond Livinus, you are supposed to raise your hand by pressing a button there, but no problem, I will call you. Unmute yourself, Raymond Livinus Eze.
Sir, you're blessed.
Thank you. You say you want to say something, Raymond Livinus.
Yeah, I really want to appreciate you, young man. I shall say wonderful thing.
Thank you, sir.
I'm new to the system. One of your students introduced me just 3 days ago.
Okay.
And for these 3 days, I have not seen it like this before. I'm very glad to be part of it.
Thank you.
That's all. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Raymond Livinus. From the way he spoke, from his countenance and everything, you will see that he's actually very, very happy. That is the #1 aim of what we do here, for you to be happy. And once you are happy, we will be happy. But No matter what you do, if you are not happy, they will not be happy. Okay, Terry Boss, you are lying down, so you can't be on this program, please.
I'm sorry. Good morning,
so
sir.
What's the question? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Terry from Canada.
Okay.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for this knowledge impacted in us. It's not easy for you to open up like this. Most people, they'll bill you heaven and earth just to get this certificate. But God bless you for the helping hand you're giving to us.
Thank you.
Please, I just want to ask a little question.
Yes.
I did a caregiver program, but I just want to know, how am I going to, for this Debbie University and any other, this WHO, please, can you advise on what courses I can do that will boost my chances?
Well, when you say boost your chances, I may not really be able to help in that area. Like, first of all, I'm in Nigeria. I've never been to Canada. You are in Canada. So I may not know exactly what you need in Canada. And I will be lying if I say I know I know what to give you to help you in Canada. But one thing I know is that I don't think any Canadian institution or government agency will look down on a certificate by Deme University, by WHO or Unicef. Or what I want to advise on professional ground is that if you are a caregiver and you're going to do a course with WHO, for instance, search for caregiving courses.
Okay.
That are related to what you are doing. In fact, you will see them there.
Okay.
Like child care, protecting children. These are courses that are there. Then in Debbie University, you have courses that are related that can help you as a caregiver, because as a caregiver, you should be able to know some of these things. In fact, you should know everything, little about everything on as a caregiver, mental health, and public health. These things will make your caregiving job very, very easy. Your knowledge base will be so wide that they will say, wow. And that's why what we are doing here is that we are ensuring that even with our level 2 certificate, people will be asking you, are you sure it's level 2 you have or level 4? So we want to ensure that by the time you have your level 2, you will be competing with somebody that has level 3 and level
4. Okay.
Because we will load you with the knowledge, and that is what we want to achieve.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've answered 2 questions. Queenine, is this your name? Okay. Unmute yourself.
All right. Good evening. Sorry,
Good evening.
I'm having cold, kind of.
Okay.
I really appreciate this program so much. I've benefited a lot when I started. But I have this question about the courses, accredited courses from WHO. I'm a banker, actually. I work with a microfinance bank. Is there any degree courses I can take, like 4th degree courses under the WHO accredited courses?
No, to the best of my knowledge, WHO is not doing a degree course. I know there are some courses there's a United Nations university, they do courses, but they are very expensive, they pay $1. So what I just advise people to do is this. School in any of these Nigerian universities, Open University or whatever, they have a career path. The major problem most people have is that they don't have a career path. You have degree in banking and finance. Then you go and do a postgraduate diploma in agriculture. Then you come back and do masters in business admin. So anybody looking at your CV will say, what is this person really looking for? But when you do your first degree in a related place, add another certificate, maybe you, like the chairman that did caregiving, you go to WHO, look for caregiving courses, go to Unicef, look for caregiving courses, Debbie University, look for caregiving courses, added to what he has. Anybody looking at your file, your CV will say, wow, this person is aiming at the height of caregiving. So the person is already loaded with knowledge, probably with skill and even experience. So it depends on what you want. I don't know what you want, but for me, what I've just done here for you is these things are available. go and search whatever you want, combine what is available and what is useful to you and what is relevant to you, and use it. They are free of charge. Okay. Two more persons, and then we'll move on to Unicef. Eke Dozier Abraham. Eke Dozier Abraham. Say you have a question. Let me see. Okay, unmute yourself, Abraham. Eke.
Okay.
Eke Dozier.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, thank you very, very much. I am really grateful for the opportunity. Thank you for such enlightenment and opportunity. We are really grateful. It's really insightful and timely.
Thank you.
I just want to ask the question. Permit me, I might not be on video, but I will just flow through the audio system.
Go ahead. Oh, unmute yourself, please, and ask your question.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir?
Loud and clear. Over to you.
Well, all right, sir. Thank you very, very much, sir. My question is for those of us who are in the health sector, you know, hoping to work with some of these organizations, such as the World Health, United Nations, you know. The question is in two folds, two phases. You know, as I'm a medical practitioner, you know, a resident in internal medicine, and by the grace of God, hopefully and hoping to gain some of this experience internationally and work with some of these international bodies. You know, I've applied for the public health tier 2 and also caregivers. Firstly, I would love to ask if there are rooms for mentorship, you know, guidance in the whole process, working for the whole process. That's one. And secondly, with the current doctor to patient ratio in Nigeria and Africa at large, with the coupled with the heavy migration crisis, brain drain that is seemingly occurring in the country, what will be your advice? And what are the possibilities and chances that, you know, one could go through these systems legally, you know, legally, and have the chance to expand one's horizon through these organizations? So I hope the questions are understood, sir.
Well, you know, you asked a question like a politician, not a medical doctor. They say so many things, and they just want to say only one thing, so that you are left to decide which one you want. Anyway, but
yes,
this
sir.
is my own advice is that in January, I hope you can join us. I will be leading everybody to a place where you can actually search for jobs directly from the UN. And funny enough, they need a lot of medical doctors, medical personnel, people in the healthcare background, with healthcare background. They need a lot of them, so many of them. And maybe this evening, I'll just share you with a link where you can actually create a profile, your personal profile with United Nations and United Nations volunteers. They call for people. So once you keep updating it, and there are jobs, they usually call up for people to come and apply. And the opportunities are just there everywhere. And doing mentorship or internship or whatever. Me, I don't really know, but I want to believe that I think the shortest cut is just to be on social media, get hooked up to any of the big names in the area you want to get mentoring over, and talk to the person about it. I'm sure most people will be available to do that for you. And I believe there are so many persons out there just waiting for people like you to approach them. So that is what the power of social media can do for you. Yeah. And I hope I've answered your question. I don't know.
Yes, you have, sir.
Yeah.
But I missed the earlier part. I guess there was a network glitch.
Yeah.
I missed the earlier part. If you could come again for the first part of, you said something about January. So I guess I I lost connection there. Apologies.
January, for instance, for everybody, not just healthcare workers. I will be sharing where people can actually go and get jobs themselves, job adverts themselves, directly from the UN verified job adverts. In fact, we used to post a lot of them from time to time.
Wow. Oh, very good. Wow.
We'll be doing that. Maybe what we'll just do, we'll create a group for that. Everybody can join there, and it takes time to sort them out, but we'll keep doing that from time to time. So you just go there, and we'll show you links where you can go. And we just try to be very careful too, because there are so many sites that tell you they are UN related and all this, and they actually scam us. So we try to be very careful to also lead people to sites, and we are very sure that's why it doesn't come too often. But I can assure you that if you are focused and you follow what you want, and you know the steps to take, which I've just told you now, private chat people, approach people one-on-one, and you will see things happening for you. Yeah.
Noted, sir. Noted, sir. Very grateful. Thank you very much.
Yeah, one more person, a female this time. Yes, Misty, over to you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good to see your face again, Doctor.
Thank you, madam.
God bless you, sir. Okay, just a quick one, Doctor. A special request. The just concluded healthcare courses that were run, the 3 of them, because of the timing, it was a bit of a challenge for some people who were interested. I'd like to know, sir, if you could please have a rerun sometime in the new year. And then it should just be on 3 separate days at our regular 7 to 9.
Okay, we'll look at it. We'll look at that. We'll look at that. We'll look into that.
Okay, yes, that's one. Then the second thing, sir, I don't know if this is the right platform to mention it, but I wanted to find out. You had, because I didn't know where else to bring it up, I just want to find out. You had promised us, those of us that attended the Lagos State chapter of the inauguration of LPMV, that we're going to be automatically put onto given the certificates for.
Yeah, we still have all that in. And we just
I'm sure you remember.
Yes, we just finished the Abuja event, and if you also remember too, I said when I'm through with the tour, nationwide tour, which I just ended, that is when I can do that, because we can't start with a region and another region will come up. So we are going to call on all the zonal coordinators to compile names very soon of people that attended. They have their list, and we are going to use that list to issue certificates. Yeah, and
awesome.
And that is just that. So everything I promised, I can remember very well, and I'm going to do it.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. You must have a beautiful Christmas and a happy New Year, sir.
Thank you very much. God bless you. You too.
Amen.
Okay, I think that is all. Let's move on to UNICEF. Please, just do me a favor. Bring down your hands. Bring down your hands. Just do me a favor. Bring down your hands so that we can go to UNICEF and do something about UNICEF. If you can't hear me, check your audio. Yes, check your audio. Then something must be wrong with your audio. Bring down your hands, please. Okay, let's move ahead. Next thing we'll be looking at is UNICEF. And like I said, I'm going to quickly show you, give you links on creating your own account, your own profile. And please, if you are creating your profile on United Nations or United Nations volunteer, make sure your information you are posting there is accurate. Don't put your date of birth 1980 here, and next week you are coming to put 1970. They have your record, and once your record gets in there, it is spread all over. They have a network. So please make sure you have proper record before you start entering those things. But I will send you the link, don't worry. So I think we have this now. Let's move on to Agora UNICEF. As you can see, this is Unicef for you. In fact, I enjoy taking courses here myself personally. It's so beautiful. Yeah. And let's say, yeah, giver. The new role of the home visitor, introduction to caring for the caregiver, early childhood years. The man in Canada, I'm sure you like this. These are things that you do. It will load you with so much knowledge, so much information, and certificates to back it up. What you just need to do is a practical attachment to be able to have a practical feel of what all this you've learned looks like. Falling in love, promoting parent-child attachment, common parenting concerns. These are perfect courses for everybody. Introductory course in care for child development. So ladies and gentlemen, as usual, you have to register. And when you are registering, please take note. You just create your account, put all your details here. Don't be in a hurry. Make sure you tick everything you are supposed to tick, including this, and create your new account. You send an email to your goodness, please stop typing. You are stopping us with your typing. So when you do that, they will send you an email as usual. Anytime you go to a new website to register, please, some websites will tell you create account, register, sign up. These are the same thing. What they are simply saying, you've never been to our site before. You need to have an account with us so that you can keep logging in and logging out. So I'm going to save the password for you, any website, so don't worry. I keep to my promises as much as I can. If any of these courses I just showed you are totally free, you're not paying a single penny. Okay? So, I'll also move on to Inspira. Inspira is the United Nations system for profiling people. They will put you in a roster so that put you in the roster, and the roster will be able to profile you in such that if you are a medical doctor, they will roster you with other doctors. Once there's any opportunity, they call you. So your experience, number of years of experience, number of courses you've done, your self-development courses, and as you are doing more courses, you keep updating your profile on their system. It gives you that chance of being called far better than others. And if, for instance, you studied mass communication and now you are veering off into something like mental health, after taking our courses, you go and look for other healthcare, mental health related courses that are very, very vital and so much in it. In fact, it is useful to your profession. Now, remember that you are trying to go into a new profession. That's why we say do your level 2, which is 92 points. And don't shy away from any opportunity to work and volunteer for free, even if it's for 3 months or 6 months. Don't shy away from it, because if the fact that you volunteer is one, it's a big point for you. Then number 2, the fact that you have practical experience is another big point for you. Someone with practical experience working, yes, that's a very, very big point. But someone that volunteered have a bigger advantage over somebody that just work in salary. That's another extra big advantage for you, especially for those of you that want to work with United Nations, big international organizations. Is that you also need to pay the price. 6 months will not make any difference in your life to say pull you back. Instead, it's going to put you years ahead of your peers, sacrificing 6 months to volunteer for orphanages, for prisons, NGOs and organizations like that. Have practical experience, have a letter from them to say you volunteered for them. From this time to this time, these were your roles. Very important. And come and see what will start happening to you. So when you create your account, I don't want to do that now. Just put your ID. But please, this place is for for anyone that already have an account with them. If you don't have an account, just click here and say create an account. So you put all your details here. Please, this very Inspira, I want to beg you, don't rush it. Take your time. If I were to be in your shoes, I'll go to a business center. People can guide me on how to fill complicated form. It's not really complicated, but most times I just notice people don't really have patience to fill form. Even when the form is giving them response and saying, no, this is not right. This is how you're supposed to be written in red. Most people don't even see the red markings coming back to them. They say, oh, it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. You need to be very, very patient. Okay, so let me put in the link here. And so I will do this. After this, I'll take questions. Okay. Yeah, that is that. So let's go to UNV, United Nations Volunteer. Those on YouTube, I hope you are happy following us and you like what you are seeing. Okay. This is United Nations Volunteer site. You can see it's opening up. Yeah. Just come here and spend 1 full week going through the site front and back. And you'll be like, wow, my God, I never knew all these opportunities we're looking at. And you can even volunteer online. That is a funny thing. You can volunteer online. You can even donate. Maybe you can donate your time. I've never checked it, but you can just check it. They're not paying any dime, so feel free to check anything. Click on any button. So if you want to volunteer, $100 or whatever. Okay. So it's good if you can donate. Also, they will have your records. And if you want to register with them, click here like others. Put in your profile, create your database with them, and then coming up, please. So this is a button you are looking for. But here you can also find jobs that are available. Yeah, direct. You can see, you can filter, you can search. Oh my God, too many. Let's not even go into that. So when I hear people say they are searching for jobs, the jobs are there. The question is that, have you even searched in the right place? That is one. Number two, do you have the right training, right background? And that's where LaPlace comes in. Some of this training we do are courses that you don't find in the regular university. You just have it, you have them as first degree courses, but you don't even find most of our short courses in regular university. So these short courses helps you to like put some icing on the cake. The cake is your degree. Why those short courses become icing on top that makes it taste better and say, oh, he has a training in this area. Then if you want to finalize the whole thing and just be solid, just go and make sure you have practical experience in that area. And you'll be talking, when you are talking, people will say, yes, somebody is talking. And just come in and log in or sign up. Like I said, this one I say sign up. create your account, and then that's it. Okay, so the rest is for you. Zira Matthias, stop that, please. Okay. So I'm going to also save this link for you. So I've succeeded in having more links. Instead of 3 links, and I have 5 links I'm sending to you, right? The next one will be to come with the Zoom link. Yeah. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to believe that you are happy. If you are not happy, let me know that you are not happy, and tell me why you are not happy. Oh, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please stop posting your email and phone number. Stop posting it. Stop posting it. It's not needed here. Okay. Please, if you're happy, just type, I'm happy. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Very good. Very good. It's good to know that you are happy. Okay. Okay, let's move ahead. And those of you on YouTube, I want to believe you are also happy. Thank you. Let me take these questions from the persons here. Ude Ogalanya Amaka. What's your question, please? Okay, I don't think Amaka is with us. So Amaka is busy cooking, and she's supposed to be on this program. Okay, let's forget about her. Iyohe Grace. You raise your hand. You want to say something? Just unmute yourself, ma. Okay, I don't think she wants to ask any question. Osilama on now poi.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate this information you're giving to us. But I joined slightly late because the link was not posted on time. So the information on the University of Derby, I wasn't able to view those ones. I didn't see you do anything on it.
Okay, no problem about that. This program is being recorded, so we are going to get the recorded Zoom video for you to watch, and then try to go to our Facebook page. Most of the time, you will get these videos there, so you can always watch anytime, repeatedly. Yeah. Okay. Please, you are disturbing us. Iyohe Grace, are you ready now? Unmute yourself if you are ready. Okay, you can go ahead and talk. Let's see if we can hear you. Go ahead, madam. Okay, no problem. I think we can. Aminu Abubakar. Yes, Aminu. Aminu, are you there? Okay. Abayomi Johnson.
Hello?
Oh, I mean, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there, sir.
Okay, okay. You asked a question. You want to ask a question? I mean, unmute yourself, please.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes, I can, loud and clear.
Okay. Actually, I'm very excited with the class today.
Thank you.
Because I have learned a lot, even though some of the things there I have go through them. Because I have been a volunteer for almost 11 years now with Nigerian Red Cross.
Okay.
And I already have account with UNV.
Okay.
And UNICEF.
Okay.
So I don't even know that there are free courses there, especially on the WHO. Seriously.
So now you know.
Yeah, I'm very happy because now I knew, and I will try my possible best to go through it.
Very good, very good. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Abayomi.
Okay, good evening, doctor.
Yes, good evening.
Actually, I joined late because I have issue with the link. I didn't see the link on time. So
okay.
I joined the meeting late. But so far, so good. The little one I've heard from you, it's so encouraging.
Thank you.
So I've not attended this kind of meeting before. And,
thank you.
And you have talked about Dhabi. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you from the United Kingdom.
Okay.
Where I live is close to Dhabi.
Okay.
If I want to drive from there to Dhabi, maybe about 40 or 45 minutes, I'll get to Dhabi. But the other things, I don't know how I'm going to get the link to be able to join, to be able to access that of Dhabi, the Unicef, and the UN that you have made mention of. So I don't know how I'm going to go about it to get those links.
Okay, you see, life is a very funny place. Mr. Abayomi is just 40 minutes away from Debbie University. But we are talking about Debbie University here from Nigeria to somebody that is just 40 minutes away from Debbie University. That is how life is. Information is power, and it makes you powerful wherever you are. Today, Mr. Abayomi is more powerful than what he was yesterday, who he was yesterday or whatever. And talking about those links, I'm going to send these links here on Zoom. I'm going to post them here. I'm going to send them to the WhatsApp class if you are in any of the WhatsApp classes. Our facilitators will also share them around to their various classes for people to benefit from. But if you don't get it here, you get in any of those WhatsApp, but try and get it here. Yes, but I'm going to post them here.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you. And Eberechukwu Ume, so many hands raised up. Why so many hands? Eberechukwu Ume.
Okay, I wanted to ask question on Dhabi Link. I've been running a program with UNB and UNICEF, but Dhabi, I want to get the link. I was actually following from YouTube, but when you say you send the link, I couldn't access it. As I came back to Zoom, network have been fluctuating, so I don't know how do we get it, but you have mentioned sending it to WhatsApp.
I will send it to WhatsApp, to Zoom here. Even those people on YouTube will get it.
Okay. Yes. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Adeosu.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. So I really appreciate all your efforts, sir, so far.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to ask about this question, this stuff you talked about last week Sunday. You said something about CIPM.
About what?
CIPM, sir.
CIP.
CIPM.
Okay, I don't think I know.
I think it is certifications for HR people.
No, I didn't mention CIPM. I just said there are certifications that you can get for free. We'll be talking about that in January, and you renew it every 2 years. It's usually for people that work with NGOs, project management, those for project management and things like that. And you see HR-related courses and certifications anyway.
Yes, sir, because I was actually asking facilitator on my own WhatsApp group about how we can get through the CIPM, if there's any link.
Okay, for those people that did HR with us, we are going to have a program soon with all our students that did HR with us, with the possibility of them joining CIPM.
Okay, sir.
So we'll be talking with someone. So maybe when it's time, you'll get to know about it and you can also join that one.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes,
yes sir.
Yes. Swanta Francis, please, our level 2 is the entry point. We don't have level 1. If you've paid for level 1 somewhere, just know that it's not from La Plage. I don't know, ask for your money back. We don't have level 1, we only have level 2, which is an entry point for everybody, especially for those that don't have background in that area. I'm happy and not happy. Happy for the knowledge, but not happy because the window to get certified for the earlier courses we did has been closed. I'm humbly happy that second chance be given to those of us who weren't able to meet up payment as federal government haven't paid. Moses Inyali, who is handling your class? Unmute yourself, Moses. Who is handling your class?
Good evening. Is there Dr. I think Ekundayo?
Okay.
Dr. Ekundayo too. Yes.
Okay, no problem. What course is that?
Sorry?
What course is that?
Okay, project management, international human resources management,
okay,
and
cybersecurity.
Yes.
Okay, did you say it's closed?
Yes, that's the information on the platform. In fact, the platform has been restricted to just admin being able to post and all that. And sincerely, some of us are really bust to a tight corner. You know the season.
I will talk to him to give you another chance. The reason is that I understand why he did what he did, because people will just decide not to pay, and maybe later on they'll just wake up and say, okay, I'm interested. There's definitely supposed to be a deadline for everything. If we leave it open, you'll see people coming that by next year to say this is when they want to pay. So that's why we're having those deadlines. So I'll talk to him and see. And
okay, thank you very, very much. I really, really, really appreciate that. I'm looking forward to that second chance.
No problem. Okay,
all right, sir.
Good evening, everyone. I am John Dafe Seydou Samura from Sierra Leone. I can't hear you, please. Samura John Dafe. This program is being recorded, so you have a copy. Yes. Okay. Sir, do try to provide us with recording. I always do, please. I always do. Yes. Good evening, sir. I joined late, but I will be grateful. Okay. Sir, please, sir, since class start, I've tried several times to ask questions or to know where, even posting, it didn't help. Yet wasn't chosen. Okay, let me call you. Amy Anderson, please, your question. Before you sue me to summon me in a court. Amy Anderson. This your statement is like that of a lawyer. Hope I'm not going to court you. Is Amy Anderson there?
Hello.
Okay. Over to you.
Good evening, doctor.
Good evening, sir.
It is good to be here.
Thank you.
And the classes have been so interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Basically, most of the questions, somehow invariably, someone have asked something close to it.
Okay.
But what I want to ask differently is like, when is this classes starting?
Which class are you
like the day, the three of them, the university, the
okay, well, you can start those classes anytime. Even now, you can. Like if you notice, I put a message there that between now and New Year, you can actually have one certificate from each of them, if not more. It depends on you. If you want to spend the whole holiday reading, it's up to you. Choice is yours. So you can start this night. As soon as this program ends, you can start. Okay. We've lost Amy Anderson. Mohammed Babangida. Mohammed Babangida. Please, let's make our questions very brief so that we can leave you on time. Yes.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I really appreciate your effort.
Thank you.
You have done well, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I have a question, please, sir.
Okay, okay.
Like, I wanted to join this, I want to be a volunteer with Red Cross. And I don't know whether it has more effect related to these United Nations jobs or not. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Well, you are better off volunteering with them. If you want to work with UN, you are better off than not. If somebody is not volunteering with Red Cross and you volunteered with Red Cross and both of you are applying for a particular job, you have a better chance over the person that didn't volunteer with Red Cross. That is just the answer I can give. So it means it is good you volunteer with them. Thank you. Okay. Florence, please unmute yourself. I like Mohammed Babangida's question. Very brief and straight to the point. Okay. Florence, over to you.
Good evening, Doc.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, I'm so pleased to be on this platform.
Thank you.
I like what you are doing.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
I have this question.
Yes.
I am an educational administrator. Where where do you think I'll have an opportunity of having childcare giving experience? Where do you recommend? Where do you think?
Well, I will not be very precise, but I can also tell you that there are so many places you can have practical experience. Orphanages, remand homes, social welfare department of local government or state government. There are so many places you can actually have it. If I even churches have departments like that. So NGOs, there are several NGOs. Just type on Google and you see NGOs, organizations coming up, and some of them are actually looking for you.
Okay.
Have I answered your question?
For NGOs.
Both NGOs.
Yes, you have.
Fine. So it is you that is actually supposed to say, this is where I want to do my practical, my attachment, and have a practical knowledge of what is happening there. They actually need hands to help to support what they are doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You so much. You're most welcome. Bye now.
Thank you, sir. Ricky Simwanza. Thank you, German Blessing. Thank you very much. Is Ricky there? Okay. Oluwaseun.
Good evening, Doc.
Good evening. What's happening? You're not saying anything. Okay, Infinix X670.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, my questions are two to three different places. First, I missed the class for caregiver, and I also have someone interested for that. Secondly, I'm having issue in paying for the cyber security and the other courses which I did. I'm having an issue with it with the bank. And thirdly, I'm a traveling consultant, and I want to know where I fit in all this.
You see, if it's for the payment for certificate, don't worry. I also use any bank, and I can tell you that I've been having hell of time trying to make payments with Zenith Bank, my Zenith Bank app. So I understand the challenges. So don't worry. I'm sure it's going to be taken care of. We'll consider cases like that, especially this period. It's always like that. Then the second part of where you fit into, it's like everybody wants me to tell them where they fit into, and it's not going to be too easy. It means I'll be lying.
No, I can work anywhere, but I want to really know. Because I'm very versatile. I can work anywhere. I don't care.
Yes, but what exactly do you want to know about now from me?
Where I'm fitting into. Where I'm fitting into.
You see, I think this is a question that you should be able to answer yourself. Really? Now, let me tell you something. If you sit down and ask yourself, what do you want to do? If I tell you can fit into this area and it's not something you would like to do, it's not important. First of all, you need to say, this is what I want to become. Where it will be easy for me to support or help you. It's okay. This area, you can get courses like this. You can get these jobs from here. Like the woman that just asked, where can I do practical attachments?
Because I would love the voluntary work.
You want to do a voluntary job?
For UNICEF and the other universities.
No, for the universities, they are not looking for volunteers. You can do courses with them. For UNICEF, you can do courses with them. For WHO, you can do courses with them based on what we are doing now anyway. But
I can do no problem.
If you want to do volunteer job with United Nations volunteers, then the link is going to be sent to you to create your account with them. However, if you can approach UNICEF Nigeria office, most times too that they have roles for volunteers, but I don't know about that. I cannot say much about that. But what I always advise people to do is that please stand up and bulldoze your way to anywhere you want to enter. The highest I will tell you is that it's not available or it has been taken. And you move it somewhere else. And someone like you have so much opportunity. So just move out. They are looking for you. That's all I can tell you.
And what about for the health care?
Yeah.
Me, I missed that class, and I have someone on my neck that is really disturbing me, and the class has ended. Can they still redo it next year?
Yes. In January, very likely, you had somebody asking for it because of popular demand. I don't like using that word, popular demand, but January, by God's grace, we are going to repeat most of these classes. We are even going to have our level 3 in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you
so much.
God bless. Savior Umo. What's your question, please? It's cracking. Please just type your question.
Okay.
Yes, it's cracking. Please, you can see I'm taking as many questions as possible. But even then, I cannot take all because the hands raised here are so many. And because somebody is already not happy that Oza Amos Dawa, sir, are we not part of the class, sir? Please allow me to ask question. So, Amos, what is your question? But you know I can't call everybody. So what's your question, Amos? Unmute yourself. Dawa, Amos Dawa.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my question is that as a job seeker, my previous working with a humanitarian organization, and I apply work with Unicef, sir. They asked me about administrative support assessment tests for how can person get that certificate, sir, and what of the steps to follow to get that certificate, sir.
You have to mute yourself now because the noise is. Okay, let's move ahead. Amos Dawa, you know, we cannot do all the courses that people want. If you have a course like that, I will advise that just do a Google search. You will see very good schools that are doing courses like that. And hopefully maybe next year we'll do those courses. As much as possible, we'll try to ensure we do courses that will be relevant to everybody, including the one you just mentioned. Just do a Google search. You'll find schools that will do such courses or that are doing such courses. Yeah. Thank you very much, Amos. So don't give up. Okay? So I'm going to take 2 more questions, and after that, it's over and out. So let me split it. Frederick Ampwe.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Thank you.
Yeah. Please, may I know, I've been enjoying the classes ever since, but my concern is I would like the topics and what you have been taught to be in PDF so that we can save them for future references. I would have been very, very, very appreciative if it can be done going forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Almost all the courses we teach on WhatsApp are actually on our website. You can just go there and read them up. That's why we're sending links to our website from time to time. And whereby we don't have any, we'll just give you some time to do that. So if you notice on the WhatsApp class, we are not exited after the class. So you can always read the materials there before we upload them on the website. For PDF, well, I cannot promise you that. But we had very, very bitter cases where people just compile our PDF materials, go and start selling it or start doing their own training or do some funny things with it. So we've decided to put a stop to that for now. Yeah, thank you. But you can study on our website the same material and read anytime you want to read as many. Thank you. Okay. Tabitha Women of Prayer Group. Please, we don't allow this. We don't allow this. And I think it's not proper. You come to somebody's platform and start advertising. Very wrong, please. So I advise you delete it. Otherwise, I'll blacklist you from joining our Zoom session next time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are coming to the close of this program today. I'm sure we are happy with what you've seen. And let me send you the link now. I'll also send it to WhatsApp classes. Everywhere we have people that can send it to your class and whatever, we'll send it everywhere. So don't worry, you can definitely get the link. I've sent it now. I've sent in the link now. Yeah. That's the link I've just sent. So the ball is in your court, actually. So for those of you on YouTube, I'm also going to send you the link so that you can. So I'm going to send it on WhatsApp. And like I said, I'm also going to send it here. Okay. So those of you on YouTube, I'm sending the links for you to go through. I'm trying to send the link. Okay, I think let me do something. Okay, I'll break it down so that the links you are going to get will be true. So I can't put all, so I'm going to send it bit by bit for those of you on YouTube. Okay. If you're in any of our classes, please just hold on. Just hold on, you'll get these complete links in the class. Okay, those are the links there. Just scroll back and get any of those links, please. Please go and study and get a lot of certificates so that by January, when you're applying for jobs, you have more certificates on your CV, your profile would have increased. Any opportunity you have, please go and do internship, free jobs, work for free, and all that. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to believe that we've come to the end of this program. I'm sure everyone is happy. I've sent in the link for the courses, so it's now over to you. So study. So those are the links once again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you all, and thank you for your time. I want to say that I'm very happy to have you here and to know that you are also excited. Yeah, God bless you. Thank you, and see you some other time. This recorded Zoom will be sent to the class tonight or first thing tomorrow morning.
Unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Unmute.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I invite you for the privilege.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. All the
Bye.
best.
Good to see everybody.
I love you all.
Everybody too. Love you all.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you very much.